Amy, and good morning. I hope everyone is doing well today. My sweet Maureen is not with us today. There's been a death in the family, and so that is where Maureen is. But if you could keep Maureen and her family in prayer, I would really appreciate that. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. Well, I'm going to sit here and chit chat with you for a few minutes till we get some more people in. But it is a lovely day. Um, Hello, Leslie. It is very chilly. Happy birthday to Leslie of the Corn. It is very chilly here today. Very surprising. And Leslie, I thought I had Batiste. I don't. I have one called Hask, Hask, and mine has charcoal in it, and it does beautifully. There's no residue or anything. So the one I have is Hask. And I apologize for that. Hello, Jen. It is good to see you. Yes, stepping up prayers for Maureen and happy birthday to Leslie. But I am in a wonderful mood today. I have a few things to share with you. So hopefully we can get that done. And I am going to make Thursdays my book review day. So I have another book to share with you. It's a really very good book, especially if you're a knitter. We'll be sharing some crocheted books as well. But hello, Tammy. Maureen is fine. There's been a death in the family. So if you could pray for Maureen and her family, that would be really appreciated. But I am going to be sharing some books over the coming weeks on a Thursday, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Nanny G, so good to see you. I'm happy to see you. It is awesome. I'm glad you could catch the live. So the first thing I'm going to show you is I got this on Etsy. This one is Peter Rabbit, as you can tell. The person put a bow on it, but I have yarn in it, and I work directly from the basket. I love these baskets. Hi, Tashira. I love working from these baskets. These are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Great to work from. I love them. Now, that's if I'm working at home. I have another one, which things that stay on my desk, I've just tossed into it. And of course, this is all sharks because, well, I am Froggy and I love sharks. So that's the other one. I love those. They're awesome. And my other, hey, Gloria. My other acquisition comes from Naughty Knitting Sacks. And it is a box bottom. And it is beautiful shamrocks. Love that. But I'll show you the inside. I will not repeat it. But it's got wordy dirds inside. It's got a pocket inside. She did put a handle on it for me. I love that. And Nightbot just dropped a link to her Etsy store. If you use the code Froggy15, you get 15% off. I did get another one. I don't normally like drawstring bags, but I like this drawstring bag. It is a box bottom, just like the other one. And she put a handle on it for me. This one is just as naughty, but they're bunny rabbits. It's called the Bunny Sutra. And I love them. So I like my new bags I got from Katie at Naughty Knitting Sacks. And yes, I use the code Froggy15 because it works. I like it. It's awesome. So today's book that we are going to go over is called The Knitter's Handbook of Top-Down Sweaters. It is an Ann Budd book. It is available on Amazon. It is a hardback, but being a hardback, it is spiral bound. So I showed you a book I wasn't happy with last week. I thought I would show you a book I really, really love. So I look backwards, but I don't know if it's backwards to y'all. But this is the front of the book, and it is a phenomenal book. Thank you. One day you'll get one, Jen. But this is a great book of top-down sweaters, and it will teach you everything you need to know. So the contents, it shows you the contents right there of the different style of top-down sweaters. So, in helping you, if you couldn't read that, I have to get my glasses open. It says seamless yoke sweaters, raglan sweaters, set-in sleeve sweaters, and saddle shoulder sweaters. The nice thing about this book, there is an introduction which tells you how to read the book, which I think you should. It does tell you about different yarn gauges, ways to make changes and stuff. But what I really love about this book is it gives you your stitch counts. I'm not giving anything away, trust me. But it gives you your stitch counts depending upon your weight of yarn, depending upon your gauge, your weight of yarn, what size needles you're using, and what size you want to make. Whether you want to make an extra small to an adult large or extra large or whatever. Let's go up to, hang on. I'll tell you how big it goes because it goes up pretty big. All the way. Okay, this is child sizes. Child sizes go from 26-inch chest measurement to a 34-inch chest measurement. And we got to get into the adults. Oops, still child's. I love how it gives all the gauges. It's just amazing. And it gives you stitch counts, schematics on it. Adults go from 36-inch chest measurement to 54-inch chest measurement. So it's covering the gamut of sizes. It goes by your gauge if you have 3 stitches to the inch or 7 stitches to the inch. And it tells you how many stitches you'll have. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Absolutely love this book. And of course, it does give you your schematics. It tells you how many to increase per round. Hello, Gwen. It does tell you how many you need to increase per round. It does give you the instructions to make the sweater. And it does give you sweater patterns. So here is a feather and fan sweater. That's gorgeous. It gives you several sweaters in here, depending upon what type of yoke you want. I mean, this is a Fibonacci ring, and that's really pretty. That's very pretty. So these are actual sweaters in the book, not just the simple instructions. Thank you so much, Gwen. This is a Quince Essential Fair Isle. So you have a Fair Isle sweater pattern in there. But you can do your own sweater patterns with this book. You don't have to follow these exact patterns in the book. It's got raglan style sweaters. And I'm going to get to the patterns because you've got all the stitch measurements. You've got all the decrease measurements, the increase measurements, everything you need to make your own style sweater. So this is a weekend raglan, and that's quite lovely. I mean, this is a great book. I've read through a good portion of it, not all of it. This is a little twisted raglan, and that's quite lovely. These are just in this book. This book is well worth the price Matter of fact, I think it's cheaper than it should be. But this is an India print Henley. I so plan on putting that on my needles, but in a different color. But that's so pretty. So that's going to be going on my needles. I absolutely love it. And all the instructions are in here, and it lays flat because it's spiral bound. And don't worry, we will be doing crochet soon. Crochet books soon. No. I actually have more crochet books than I do knitting books. But I was so excited to get this one, I had to share it. This was part of my Christmas. All right, this is called Golden Ribs and Welts. And there's that one. Very, very lovely. I think it's a really nice sweater. This is called Brioche Basic, and it's a cardigan, and I think that's real pretty. Obviously, I think they're pretty. I wouldn't have bought the book. Gwen said, I'm creating thigh-high leg warmers, not socks, not pants. It has been fun. Is there anyone who would test the pattern? Oh, my. I would love to know how high up they go on the leg. But anybody willing to test a pattern for Gwen? Pattern testing can be fun. And this is the Alpine Tweed. Very pretty. We're nearing the end of the book. I think she does two patterns per grouping. Now I am on to the saddle shoulder, which is the last grouping. And this is called the Cable Love Henley. Is it crochet, Gwen? Dawn says she'll do it for you. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. And then the last one is called Retro Peplum. And that is the last sweater pattern in the book. But you could create ankle to mid-thigh. Nice. You can create your own sweater. Oh, I lied. There's one more. Zigs and zags. There it is. Zigs and zags. You can create your own sweaters with this book, merely going by the numbers they have already done for you. They do show you different edgings. This is a sample of the edgings they show you. That's just a sample, but there's many more. So you could find a lot and do a lot of sweaters from this book. So it is called Top Down Sweaters. It's written by Ann Budd, and she has written some fabulous books. I love her books. She is my favorite author of knitting pattern books. So I highly recommend her. You believe the pattern is easy to adjust. That's awesome. To different legs. Oh, wow. Even to my gigantic ones. I'm just asking for a friend. You know, big girl legs over here. You like to make them to your knees. The longer ones are good for wearing around the house, in my opinion. Yeah. It's like my wrist warmers. My wrist warmers I have on, they're really long. They go up past my elbows. There. They go way down here. They're kind of bunching up right now. But they're really long. They're really nice when it's cold like it is today. It's really cold today. It's very cold. yucky cold. The Kleenex box keeps falling over in my lap. But yeah, it's yucky cold. Nightbot doesn't give you the real feel, but I'll do that. It is currently 20 degrees and feels like 8. That in Celsius, -7 degrees feels like -13. So it's chilly and it is snowing. So it's yucky out. I'm not happy with it. Really not happy with it. These are being designed for my thick-thighed daughter. Most I've found on YouTube don't work for thick thighs. You send it on over to me, Gwen. You wear thermals sometimes, but today I'm wearing leggings and my ankle-length onesie. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really cold today. Oh, wow. Just send it to me. Send it to me, Gwen. I'll make them. I'll even model them and have Joey take a picture. I can't guarantee they'll be a pretty color. I'm just going to use what I got. But do tell, did you use worsted weight, DK weight, or bulky? I'm just nosy. But you can send me the pattern over, and I'll test it. Awesome sauce. I don't mind. Not a problem. I got worsted. I got worsted coming out of my ears. Literally. Hello, Laura. Good to see you. In Virginia Beach, it's mostly cloudy with temperature of 40 degrees or 4 Celsius. The wind is blowing west-northwest at 17 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 34%. And Dawn will do them too. Froggy can send you my email, or it's in my bio. Not a problem, Dawn. I can forward it on. Not a problem. I mean, mine's not hard to forget. It's froggywentaknitting@gmail.com. But let's see y'all's weather. In Hall, it is fog with a temperature of 45 Fahrenheit, 7 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the east at 1 mile an hour, and humidity is 94%. That's humid. If you wonder why I ducked down, it's because my overhead camera is blocking it, and I keep moving it, and it don't work. You used a 4, but I think that could be adjusted if you know how. I do know how. I'm still going to use a 4-weight, though. Yes, Tashira, I hope you're having a good day, sweetheart. I do. I got my wood stove going, and I have my faucets dripping. You took a step of faith to ask. Don't worry about asking. Ask away. In Conway, it's sunny at 44 Fahrenheit, 7 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 12 miles an hour, and it is 45% humidity. But yeah, I would go ahead and ask. It don't hurt to ask. Now look, you got me and Dawn. There you go. And you'll get a picture of me wearing them. Oh my. Then you'll see how short I am. It will definitely help with the cold. I guarantee that. I will appreciate that. And Gloria's weather. Oh my. Let's see. In Chicago, that one windy town. Cloudy, partly cloudy, at 17, -8 Celsius. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 12, and the current humidity is 70%. Bless your heart. Our winds are 15 to 20 miles an hour with 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It is a must-see photo, isn't it? A must-see photo. Shows you how short I am. Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. I'm not doing them in black, though. I'm going to do them in a brighter color. I think it'll look nice. Yeah, but it is so chilly today. And snowing. It's really snowing. And it's sticking because the wind temperature is so, I mean, there's so much wind. It makes the reel feel so low, so it's sticking. I don't know how long it's going to stick around, but yeah, it's very cold today. It was very cold last night, too. But the wood stove's just a cranking, but I don't feel it much in here. I got a blanket on my lap, and oh, of course, the Kleenex box keeps jumping in my lap, and I don't know why. Weird. So let me know what you're working on and what you're sipping on. I have some Diet Coke. I already had coffee this morning. I can't do more than 1 cup of coffee. It tears my stomach up. But that's what I've got so far. I'm still working on my angel. Oh, I could show you her dress. Her dress is done, except for the ends being woven in. But angel dress is done. You can see the, come on, focus on the dress, not on Froggy. You can see the little picots at the top. Both sleeves have the gold on them. And then it comes down and there's like little picot things at the bottom of the dress. It needs a ribbon to go across here, but I'm going to take this gold and make the ribbon. So there is my dress. So I'm really loving it. Here's the back. I got to put in button loops and buttons so it will close. I did weave in my ends. Wow, I did. So it needs button loops and some buttons to keep it closed. But there's my doll dress. I may end up sewing it on my doll because I don't think I'm going to take her out of it. I might just end up sewing it right to the doll. So you'll finish the leg and make my writing into text that is readable, and we'll email it. Thank you so much. So I'm really excited to have that dress done. So I need to make her shoes and her wings, which is why I have that basket filled with the gold yarn, because that's what I'm getting ready to do her wings. And I'm using different colors of gold. So her wings will be gold. So I'm going to do those. Good morning, Thrifty. Thank you. I'm proud of it. But I am getting ready to start the wings. So, yes, you're very welcome. No worries. You got work to do. Oh, how beautiful is that? Holiday sparkle in blue. Yeah, I'll hold the book up. Oh, wait, I put it over here. Yes. Let's get it to not glue, not do that. Can you read it? Ann Budd's The Handy Book of Top-Down Sweaters. Did you get it, Leslie? I gotta quit. Oh, wait, you're on the mobile. Okay. That's her sweater book. And it's very helpful. And it's got some beautiful sweaters in it. Yeah. I like them. And she tells you in there what to cast on, if your gauge is this or gauge is that. I mean, absolutely. If you're making it in child size or a small adult, I mean, it's amazing. I love Ann Budd's books. She is, to me, the best author when it comes to knitting. Because she just gives you so much information. She does all the math. That's the best way to put it. Yes, she's the same author as the books this morning. Mm-hmm. Yep. She is really good. Hi, Carrie. She is a very, very good author. I like the fact that she does all the math for you, so you don't have to stop and think. It's just done. You just got to look it up. It's all in a chart, and that makes it easier. I like that. Not that I can't math, but it's so much easier if it's done. You know, if the math's done for you, you're way better off. And it gives me ideas of books to send to Maureen because she's starting to knit. Not that she'll be at that level yet, but it gives me an idea. But I'm super excited. I think it'll be good. Dawn, what you working on? I'll start calling y'all out if y'all don't start telling me what you're working on. Hello. I'm picking at you. Thrifty, what you working on? Man, my Nightbot's dropping right and left. Yes, you did post yours. I saw yours. That's why I didn't call you out. Working on hats in a veteran's blanket. How nice is that? That's awesome. You're working on a campfire cardigan. Your first cardigan. Congratulations. And you got some coffee. Nice. Congratulations on your first cardigan. It feels good when you do it. I don't think I remember my first cardigan. That's okay, Dawn. You're welcome, Carrie. You don't have to do it. You don't have Facebook. That's exciting, though. Oh, they're asking what pattern you used, Carrie. I'm excited that it's her first cardigan. Petty and ponchos and whatnot, but not a somewhat fitted wearable. Well, I think that's exciting. Once you've done it, you're going to be like, that was so simple. I should have done it sooner. Because they're really not hard. And we have a habit of psyching ourselves out and thinking we can't do something, but it's always just one stitch at a time. That's all it is. Oh, by the Make and Do crew, they're great. They have a YouTube channel. They are really good. I like them. I have some of their patterns actually. Mm-hmm. And you're trying to get ideas. Well, that's awesome. Oh, well, that's it. You know, it depends on the person. Oh, okay. It's a mini crochet along. Check out MJ Designs. There's a lot of patterns at MJ Designs, whether it's Ravelry or Etsy. Good morning, Kelly. So MJ Designs has a lot of patterns, really nice cardigans, and there is also the pocket thing, scarf or whatever. You started a Granny Cardi last year by Ivy, and you want to finish it off this year. That would be great. That would be awesome, Jen. Alongside your year-long project. That would be awesome. Hi, Candy. Good to see you. But I think that would be awesome to do that. Oh, and for those of you that weren't here earlier, our sweet Maureen had a death in the family, so we may not be seeing her. Please keep Maureen and her family in your prayers. Yes, they are. MJ's tutorials are very easy. Hi, Janice. Good to see you. But please keep Maureen and her family in your prayers. I mean, please. You know, we all know it's not easy when you lose someone in the family. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know Maureen will appreciate it too. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That's real sweet. Because you never know. Could be you that needs it. And since I have been so terrible about doing my devotionals, I know I have the book right here. I'm looking for it in the dark. Yeah, that's real smart on my part. Let's put that back. Oh, it's right here next to me. I will do my devotionals with you guys because I'm so kind and haven't been keeping up with them because I'm terrible about doing them. Nuggies Dawn. That's sweet. All right, let's do some devotionals. I will do 2 devotionals. The first one will be 365 Days of Truth. Today is the 14th, 13th. Okay, the 13th. Your failure can be success. When I am weak, then I am strong. 2 Corinthians 12:10. Go to failure. I tilt my head in confusion. I'm being instructed to fail. I'm used to hearing encouragement to push for success, but in this scenario, failure is success. I'm standing in front of a bar with weights on each end. I'm supposed to lift them, do a squat, add more weight, and repeat the process until I find the maximum I can lift. Why? Because my failure point today is the starting place for growth tomorrow. Once I know what I can handle, I can start improving from there. Think of a heavy situation in your life. You gave it everything you had. You used all your strength. You dug deep and pushed hard. Then at some point, you gave out. You just couldn't do any more. You likely saw that moment of feeling weak as a failure, but it was success. You choose to go to failure, which means you made every effort. After we go to failure, it's time to pause for recovery. We can ask what worked well and what do I want to do better next time. Then we try again, and eventually we fail again. This isn't a reason to criticize ourselves. It's a reason to say, I'm growing, I'm getting stronger, I'm making progress. Success is not the absence of failure, it's the presence of perseverance in the face of it. The moments when you feel weakest are often the ones when God is most able to work in your life. God, give me the courage to go to failure and the wisdom to see the success in doing so. Amen. All right. I got one more. Nope. Stick my bookmarker in there. All right. And one more. Get my bookmarker out of this one. And you. Circle of control. We control our reasoned choice in all acts that depend on that moral will. It's not under our control are the body and any of its parts, our possessions, parents, siblings, children, or country, anything with which we might associate. Epictetus. This is important enough that it bears repeating. A wise person knows what's inside their circle of control and what is outside of it. The good news is that it's pretty easy to remember what is inside your control. According to the Stoics, the circle of control contains just one thing: your mind. That's right, even your physical body isn't completely within the circle. After all, you could be stuck with a physical illness or impairment at any moment. You could be traveling in a foreign country and be thrown in jail. But this is all good news because it drastically reduces the amount of things that you need to think about. There is clarity and simplicity. While everyone else is running around with a list of responsibilities a mile long, things aren't actually things are they are not actually responsible for. You've got just that one item list. You've got just one thing to manage: your choice, your will, your mind. So mind it. That's good. I like that. So just worry about your mind. Don't worry about anything else because it ain't in your control. That's awesome. Amen. Candy, I hope you're doing well today. I like that too. I like that because the other things that are not in your control, don't worry about them. You can't control them. I mean, it's kind of like the serenity prayer, you know, to worry about things that you can change. Don't worry about things you can't, and you got to accept the things that you can't change. But and don't worry about them. Let them go. You can't change them. Let them go. Because if you sit there and worry about it, all you're doing is making yourself sick. There you go, Dawn. I have really learned a lot about it. It's changed my whole perspective. I no longer worry about those things I can't control. I don't worry about them. And it's made me a happier person for it. I'm much happier because of it. Trust me. I'm not constantly worried. And things that I do worry on, I give to God. That's right. Let it go. Let it go. Good morning, Kim. So anything that I do worry on, I just give to God and I'm done. And I literally give it to God and I am done with it. Yeah, that's it. So I have literally put the serenity prayer into action. Yep. I don't think on bad things. They don't bother me. I don't worry on them. And it makes for a much happier life. Much happier. So, yep. Some people would have worried about the weather today, and I wasn't worried. I can't control the weather. Just made a fire, got the faucets dripping, and I'm good to go. Blanket on my lap. That's it. You can't worry over things because worrying doesn't do anything but make you sick. So it's a good thing. Yep. I know a lot of people who worry, and they just worry themselves ill. Don't do it. No. So I started reading the Stoics is how I've done this. And it's made a difference in my life. Oh, well, maybe you can. I want to see what link you want to post, Carrie. Oh, come on. And there we go. There you go, Carrie. Now you should be able to post it. I want to see what you post. Not that I can't change it. I want to see what you post. As I'm nosing. I love devotionals. I'm not always awake enough to record them. Oh, there you go. There's the campfire cardigan. Check it out, you guys. It's an awesome pattern. Bet y'all can check that out. You're very welcome, sweetie. But y'all can check out that pattern. It is a really nice cardigan. There you go. I think it's pretty. But you guys can go and post on Maureen's community tab, and or those you can go post in Maureen's Facebook group. Prayers for her, and that would be lovely. I can get her Facebook group for you real quick. Let me get it. Here we go. This is Maureen's Facebook group. If you'd like to go give her your condolences, that would be lovely. Those colors sound beautiful, Carrie. Absolutely, Dawn. I'm always looking up. I like that. I like that at all. I do. I like that. But yeah, take care of the meanwhile, Dawn. Hi, Asia Joe. I like that. Pale pink, brown, cream, and plum. That's got to be beautiful. Asia Joe, if you'd like to go paste in Maureen's Facebook group, I dropped the link. They had a death in the family. But you could post in there and you offer your condolences. That sounds beautiful. It really does. I mean, that just absolutely. I like your color choices. I do. I think that's going to be real pretty. You're welcome, Janice. I think she would appreciate that. Doesn't it though, Kelly? I think it just sounds beautiful, and I love the color palette. I really do. Thank you. I would love that. You're very, very welcome, Asia Joe. Yeah. It's been hard. So, and it just happened real early this morning. So, she's been in contact. It was expected, I will say that. It was expected. But that doesn't make it any easier whether it's expected or not. It never makes it any easier. You still got to feel for them. And they have so many arrangements to make today. My goodness. I do not envy her. She made me promise I'd still go live. I said, yes, I'll go live. I did not go live yesterday because I had a migraine for 2 days in a row. And the migraine was awful. I couldn't deal with the migraine. There's just no way. Y'all would not have liked to have put up with me. I was very grumpy. Yeah. I'm much better than I was. I could actually sit here and smile and talk. But yesterday, I was very grumpy. Yeah. I even took a nap yesterday, which is unusual. I don't nap. And I took a nap. I was very poorly. Yeah. Hubby came home um, around 6 o'clock, and I ate my dinner and was back in the bed at 6:30. It is hard, Carrie. It is. So I was awful. I went to bed at a quarter after 1 yesterday. And he woke me up so I could eat my dinner. And then I went back to bed till this morning. That's how bad I felt. I was just plumb awful. I'm not happy. I got to take Happy New Year out of Nightbot. Today is my son's birthday. Yep. Thank you. Yep. Today's my son's birthday. He is 32. Thank you, Asia Joe. Thank you. My son is 32 today. It doesn't seem like it, but he is. He's 32. It's crazy. Hey, Stellinia, how you doing? It's crazy that he's 32 today. It's awesome. And then Leslie's birthday. Hi, Sherry. I can't get over it. You know, you'll be 32 in May. Woohoo! Yeah, I've told him happy birthday this morning before he left for work. He said, "You're awake, Mom?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm awake." Yep. I was real happy to tell him happy birthday. I can't believe he's 32. Yeah. He's my oldest. My husband has a child that's 4 years older than my son. But yeah, he's my oldest. No, 3 years older than my son. I'm sorry. Yeah. His oldest is 3 years older than my son, so I'm excited. I can't believe he's 32. He's not married. No. He saves all his money. He's a good kid. He's not a kid anymore. He's a man. Yep. He's an electrician. I'm very proud of him. Hey, Outlaw, how you doing? They do grow up fast. It's crazy. Hey, Lee. Good to see you. It is a great job to have. He's very good at it. He is. He does it commercially, not residential. He does it commercially. No, I'm good. How are you, Lee? I'm very proud of him. I miss him, but very career minded. They are. They are. Yes, my son is very career minded. He is saving his money. He wants to build a house. It is crazy to have them in their 30s. I'm glad you're on the bus. It is so crazy to have them in their 30s, I mean, my youngest is going to be 26 at the end of the month. That's crazy. I mean, I had them not long ago. It still feels like yesterday, And now they live on their own. They have their own lives. It's wild. It is really wild. But it's a good thing. It's good to see them living their own lives, paying their own bills, taking care of themselves. It's a good thing. Well, Carrie will be going live after me. And my crochet story had a death in the family, so she won't be going live for a few days. So that's how they are. It is always worth it. It is. It's worth it watching them grow up, become people, become members of society. Oh, really? And two sweet girls. Oh, bless you. Yeah, it was sad. And it's a great payoff to watch them, become productive members of society. To see them do wonderful things with their lives. I love that. I do. Oh, I so totally flew by me. Oh, I'm sorry you lost your hamster last year. That's sad. That's very sad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sherry. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah. Between the two of us, we have 5 children. We lost our youngest child. Oh, but yeah, nieces and nephews, I'd be proud of every one of them. I would be. I would be proud of them. I raised 4. I raised my stepdaughter, who's younger than my son. But my youngest took his own life. So you lost 3 cats and 2 hamsters, a guinea pig, and a dog. Wow. They are great people. I think they're great people. I enjoy them. I enjoy my grandson too. He's fun. He can be something else sometimes, but my grandson is fun. Now I'm waiting on more grandchildren. My daughter got married last October, so I'm waiting on some grandkids. She's not in any hurry, but Mom wants grandkids. You are a good person, Lee. I agree with you. I agree. You're a good person. Great nieces and nephews. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is fun to have little kids, especially when you play with them and can give them back to their parents. I'm just saying. That's fun for me. I can play with my grandson and send him home to mommy. hmm I don't have to deal with any of the yucky stuff. I got spoil him rotten and send him back. And he's adorable. So I love my grandson. But I want some more grandkids. I'm just saying. Yes. I had fun with my kids growing up. And I want more grandkids so I can have more fun with them. They are fun to play with. It's just fun. I enjoy having time with them. They're very enjoyable. They are. Hey, Dylan, how are you? I hope you're doing well, Dylan. There you go. Shout out to Dylan. Not a problem. Doesn't bother me at all. Carrie will be live in 20 minutes. I'm going to give you guys the link. I light it and it goes out every time. I want to find that link. Oh, wrong one. This one. I want to find that link so I can give it to you. I want to be prepared. There we go. I got the link. Oh, he's listening. Yes, but he's listening to music. Well, I gave him a shout out. He's not worried about it. That's funny. He's not worried at all. Bless him. That's funny. Gotta laugh about it. He wasn't worried about no shout out. He's listening to music. What song's he listening to, Lee? I bet it ain't nothing good. I bet it ain't. I bet it's not anything good. You made a paste today. Well, how did you do that? That is interesting. I don't know how you make paste. Glue? Well, hello. How are you doing, Ellie? Yeah, welcome to the circus. It's good to see you, Ellie. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. It's a good day today, be it chilly, but it's still a good day. It is a nice day. I like it a lot. I'm having a good day. I'm going to work on the angel wings today. Bye, Lee. Have a good day. I'm going to work on those angel wings today. I know I'm going to do that. So that will be fun. Somebody gets a school call. Me, Grandma, really? You're your favorite dinner lady, even though your job is lunchtime. That's awesome. You're going to go do something? Well, go do something, Lee. Enjoy it. They call you Grandma. Really, Jen? That's crazy. Yep. No worries. No worries at all. No, you get busy. You get busy. Real life's more important. It truly is. Hopefully you can get some crochet done after work. That would be wonderful, Ellie. That would be wonderful. I'm glad they like having dinner with you. But I wanted to do this. Make sure you do a froggy hop over to Carrie's. Carrie will be live in about 17 minutes. The rule is Miss Young, but I wouldn't mind either. I wouldn't mind. I want to remind you of Southern Sisters on Friday evening. I am not sure where we're going to be. And then we have Twisted Fiber Friends is back at my house on Sunday. It is our anniversary party. So I hope you will join us at TFF. We have some wonderful giveaways. So I hope you'll be there. This is for Maureen. Be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. It could be your light that they need to see. And from me to you, stay safe, be kind to one another, and as always, happy yarning. I love you all. Bye now.